Welcome back to Living in Cape Coral. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, feel free to subscribe below to stay up to date with Cape Coral and its surroundings when it comes to real estate. My name is Dean. I'm an associate real estate broker with eXp Realty right here in Cape Coral, and I moved down here in 2020. But I've been coming down to Cape Coral since 2001. I used to vacation down here every year, and finally moved to the place that I used to vacation to. So now it feels like I live in paradise constantly. If you're looking to do the same, whether it's 10 days or 100 days from now or even longer, feel free to give me a call. I'd love to help you, have my team help with the smooth transition down here to Cape Coral. I encourage you to subscribe and stay up to date and stick with me until the end. There's some bonus content that I would like to share. Today, what I would like to show to you guys is actually some investment opportunities you can take advantage of right here in Cape Coral. Yes, we do have those here. It's not all about new construction, although we have a lot of new construction happening here. So today, I'm actually going to be showing you a house. It's a 2001 home, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It's a fixer-upper. So if you're handy, if you want to build some equity in the home by putting in some sweat equity, this is a great property to consider doing that too. So let me give you a full tour of this home. This is a Gulf access home in Southeast Cape Coral, just west of Del Prado. So it's very convenient, close to everything. Let's check this place out. So the home in question today is going to be this home in front of us. This is again a 2001 home, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, just shy of 2,300 square feet. It does have a newer roof on there. It's got a 2-car garage. It's got a pretty nice sized driveway here, and it's located on a pretty quiet street over here with some beautiful homes. This is in the southeast Cape Coral, so you have a lot of these 15, 20, 30, 40-year-old homes. A lot of character. I like these homes a lot, but they're not new, so they do require some sweat equity. So this particular property is listed around $550. Well, actually, this one's $525. And it's a nice size home. It's Gulf access, and that's why it's really worth so much, because of the Gulf access. So if you have a boat and you want to get out to the open water, there's one bridge for this to go under, and it takes you about 25 minutes to go to the open water. Now be careful, there are restrictions. And when I say restrictions, there is low tide, high tide, bridge restrictions. In Cape Coral, the lowest boat restriction ramp is for the bridges is 8 foot 7 inches, all the way up to 9 foot 3 inches on there. Now, if you are located east of Del Prado, you don't have any bridge restrictions. It's direct access to the open water. So it's important to know where you're buying and whether you have any restrictions, because the size of the boat will make a big difference, whether you can actually get it out to the open water from your house or not. And if it's too big, you might just have to rent a marina to store your boat. So here's this house right here. As you can see from the outside, automatically, you got some grass issues over here, which could be the irrigation system. You got some paint, cosmetic stuff. The roof was recently replaced, so that's a big cost saving right there. But from the outside, adding some fixing up this grass, adding some landscaping and painting it would make a big difference to this property. Now on the inside, you got some other issues to deal with. All right, as soon as you walk in, you got this nice open floor plan. This is a big house. It's almost 2,300 square feet. You got your nice dining room right there. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but all the windows are open. I'm sure they're open for a reason, because it's stinky in here. Whoever lived here, I believe, had cats. So that is a lot of what I smell. And then with the carpets, that's never a good thing. So this kitchen is outdated. You can rip that out, put in whatever you want. You got these nice high vaulted ceilings. Those are almost 16 feet high, if I had to guess. Huge dining room over here, overlooking the pool. So actually that area over there could be used as a dining room, or could be just another seating area. But what would be adding more value to it would actually be putting a wall right there and making it into a den. So you have that additional room to use. It's already a 4-bedroom right now. So let's head out on this side and take a look at the master. The master is a good size, huge room. The ceiling's probably about 8 or 9 feet high, 9 feet, 8 feet if I had to guess right here. Here's your master bathroom. Good sized closet in here. Also carpeting. All the carpeting would have to be removed. It's just in really rough shape. Here's your shower. And then your private toilet. Dual sinks. Got tile in the floor. The tile is pretty good shape, but the carpeting definitely has to go. What is going on here? Somebody did a custom home job, left some gaps. Here's your first bedroom. Well, technically your second bedroom. Got the closets right there. And this is also has the window out to the lanai. There's your laundry room, leading out to the garage. Third bedroom. And the closet is right there. You can see that the carpet is not in good shape at all. It's very smelly. All right, take a look at the garage out here. There's a 2-car garage. Air handler. Surprisingly, they don't have a door on the side of here. With the new codes, almost every new construction has a door in the garage. All right, so now let's head outside here. You got a huge lanai. I gotta be careful because there's spider webs. You got these 3 sliders right here. You got a lot of nice open space here, big lanai, and it's also enclosed. This is unique to see. Typically you have this area open. The only time I've seen it closed off is if there's no lanai enclosure, so maybe they've added in that afterwards. But if I was living here, I'd probably take that all out. Just keep it open since you already have the enclosure outside. Here's your half bath in a lanai. You don't see that too often anymore. This is the door to the master. You can see you got those nice big lanai doors right there and there. A lot of natural light, and then you have this pool that I wouldn't recommend swimming in right now. But it's a good sized pool, huge lanai. Takes up the entire back length of this house. And this is where the big value in this house really is. Back here. This is golf access right here, so it looks like they had a lift. They have a lift still. It needs some work, of course. And then you're right at the intersection over here. That's a nice looking boat dock and lift over there. This is the back of the house. It's inclined pretty high over here. The lanai enclosure is in pretty good shape overall. It just needs to be power washed. It does have some opportunities to be worked on here. So if you're looking for a fixer-upper, we have them here in Cape Coral. You know, we have a lot of new construction, but we also have a lot of older homes that unfortunately don't get taken care of really well, and you have the opportunity to hopefully get them at a good deal. Right now, as we stand, we are definitely in the buyer's market. We got a lot of inventory. So if you are looking to invest in some type of real estate, especially in something like this where you can build equity, this is a good time to do it because you don't have too many homes like this on the market. But every once in a while I do see them. So I wanted to make this video, not to just show the beautiful homes that we have in Cape Coral, but that there is homes that need to be renovated. So people with the ability or the will to want to do that have the opportunities to do that here in Cape Coral as well. Now, one of the things I wanted to touch on today also was about insurance. The insurance down here on homes has gone up over the last couple of years, but it has gone up all over the US, not just Cape Coral. But insurance is not as crazy as some people may think. I've actually had people tell me that they think their insurance is going to be $10,000. That is not the case. You know, if you're in a flood zone, depending on where you're located in the flood zone, depending how elevated your house is, yes, your flood insurance might be $4,000 or $5,000 alone. However, I've also seen the flood insurance rates as low as $1,500, as low as $2,000 in some cases. So don't be quick to judge based on that alone. Call me. We'll take a look at it. We'll get some quotes on there to give you a good idea. On a home like this, your home insurance on it may be $3,000 a year on average is what I'm seeing on there. Again, don't quote me on that. It is per person. Each individual is a little bit different as far as the home insurance goes, but on average what I'm seeing is about $3,000 for the home insurance. And again, if you're in a flood zone, it could vary. So just want to throw that out there. If you're curious about the insurance, if you want to discuss it further, give me a call back. I'd love to either talk to you directly about it or set you up with somebody that knows a lot more about it than I. Hope that's helpful. To give you an update on one more project that's happening here in Cape Coral, it's a pretty big project. You can actually see that in the background over here. It's been going on for a couple of years, and this is called the Bimini Square project. It's just off of Cape Coral Parkway, and this is gonna have luxury condos, it's gonna have retail space, it's gonna have restaurants, and also health and wellness. Also, all and everything you see behind me over here. So this is located just a couple minutes from what we call downtown Cape Coral, and it's part of this revitalization that they're really working on getting the downtown more appealing to everybody, because it really is a beautiful place. But unless you really know where you're going, you're not going to have a clear understanding of what downtown Cape Coral really is. And once you park your car and start walking and start venturing out, you start realizing there's a lot of places to see and a lot to do. And this is just down the road from Four Freedoms Park as well. But it's a big project, and it's supposed to be actually completed now by the fall of 2025. So this is just another project, again, here happening in Cape Coral that you should be aware of. That's going to add a tremendous value to the downtown area, and overall just something else for people to do when they come to Cape Coral. So you have this beautiful condos over here. This area really has a lot of condos. There's some single family homes, but they're a little bit older. And then you have this huge project ahead of us over here. You don't realize it when you're passing by Cape Coral Parkway, the extent of this project, until you kind of pull in and then you see the back end of it, the side. I mean, it is a big, big deal for this downtown area. And this is just another thing that they're doing to revitalize this area and add more demand for it. The Cove was just finished right across the street, a little bit further down. And then you have this. And this is actually overlooking the water over there. So you got golf access over there. So I'm not sure if they're gonna have marinas there or not, but that would be a nice feature to have. I'll have more information about this in the link below, so you can also find more information about it yourself. And feel free to reach out with any questions. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, if you are interested in learning more about the Cape Coral area, I encourage you to subscribe. Reach out to me whenever you're ready. My team and I will be happy to help you with your transition down here in Cape Coral. All these videos are for informational purposes, and I try to share as much of my knowledge as I can about this local area. And again, what we shared for today was just some videos about some potential investment opportunities down here on properties that have been let go essentially, but there's more opportunities like that for properties that have also had flooding in them. So if you like to get your hands dirty and you want to put your money somewheres, this is a great place to do it. And you've seen with all these videos that I've done in the past and showing you some of these projects we got coming up, just shows you the amount of commitment the city has on the growth. There is just a lot happening here. And again, for those that don't know, the city just in the last 15 years has more than doubled in size. You know, we're about 220,000 plus people here. The city can facilitate almost 400,000 people. There's more condos being built as well to help with affordable housing. But there's just a lot happening in the city. I'm just very excited to share this through these videos with you guys. So if you have any questions, reach out to me. I look forward to talking to you. Have an excellent day.